Imagine, if you will, waking up to a day like any other. The sun is shining, birds are singing, and everything seems perfectly ordinary. But what if this day, this seemingly ordinary day, was your last? What would you do? Picture this. You're feeling a bit cooped up at home, so you decide to go for a stroll in the park. The trees sway gently in the breeze, their leaves rustling like whispered secrets. The air is crisp and clean, filled with the scent of fresh earth and blooming flowers. This is where you feel most alive, most connected to the world around you. As you wander through the park, you take the time to appreciate the beauty of nature, the way the sunlight filters through the leaves, casting dappled shadows on the ground, the way the birds chirp and flit from tree to tree, their songs filling the air, the way the world seems to slow down, if only for a moment, allowing you to truly live in the present. But then the unthinkable happens. You collapse, your vision fading as you fall to the ground. The world around you blurs, the sounds of nature fading into silence, and just like that, your life comes to an abrupt end. The next thing you know, you're being buried in the very park you love so much. Your final resting place, surrounded by the beauty of nature. There's a certain poetic justice to it, isn't there? The place where you felt most alive is now the place where you'll rest in peace. But let's rewind for a moment. What if you knew that this day, this seemingly ordinary day, was your last? Would you have done anything differently? Would you have taken the time to say goodbye to your loved ones, to tell them how much they mean to you? Would you have taken the time to do the things you've always wanted to do, to live your life to the fullest? This brings us to our final question. How would you want to be remembered? As someone who lived their life with passion and purpose? As someone who loved and was loved in return? Or as someone who lived their life in fear, afraid to take risks and step out of their comfort zone? In the end, we all have to face our mortality. But it's how we live our lives, how we choose to spend our time, that truly matters. So, how would you want to be remembered?